Into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला. And in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. लगा ले, हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले, हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन मिले ना फिर ये जीवन को पाले, खेल जगत का सारा उसी न है खेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना, ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना, ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना, सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के तू करते कुमार, 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते कुमार। मार्ग चलते मोछ मनोरथ, मर्याद सब भाई गे, मार्ग चलते मोछ मनोरथ, मर्याद सब भाई गे, पर धन देख के मन अब ललचे, पर धन देख के मन अब ललचे, निकल गई बेईमान रे, 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते कुमार, 2 दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते कुमार। पर सुख देखी मन अब जल के,
भीतर भीतर रोए रे, भीतर भीतर रोए, तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे, लिखी आंसू में कलम डुबो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे। चुप के रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे। ये पत्थर का देश है पगले, कोई न तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे।
दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े मारे. Listen to the song of Farewell as we sing today. Two unhappy birds are now going separate paths. Facing the inevitable, these two birds leave each other with tears in their eyes after enjoying each other's company for a long time. These two individuals journey away in different directions, but the cruel world can never understand their pain. Today, they are reflecting on their happy days of old.
Let's step back, please. Let's step back, please. जैसे बन के लकड़िया फूक दिया, जैसे बन के लकड़िया रे कोई नाल जय धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले जय धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई नाले जय धन। कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, कहत कबीर, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधु, छूट गए
सब महल उतरिया, छूट जाए सब महल उतरिया। कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध के घटरिया, कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध के घटरिया। अरे कोई ना ले जाए धन बांध के।
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव करो, परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु पाले किरण किरण को निरख नयन से ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से को जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन
One day this life will leave this body, and I will exist no more in this material world. Every living being must eventually marry the bride of death. Let not the mind lust at physical wealth and pleasures. The services that we can perform, do it now, for you may never get the opportunity to pass this way again. Glorify the name of the Lord and receive His blessings. एक दिन हमें भी जाना है. One day we will all have to leave this world.
कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे
गौरी गौरी करके जोरी गौरी गौरी करके जोरी भरा खजाना जंगल जाए जा बंदे रे जंगल पछताना है एक दिन हमें भी जाना एक दिन हमें भी जाना जग चला जाता है सारा जग चला जाता है सारा इकता कौन ठिकाना है एक दिन हमें भी जाना एक दिन हमें भी जाना एक दिन हमें भी जाना
इतना तो करना स्वामी तो गंगा जी का तट हो, जमुना का तट निकट हो। यह तो गंगा जी का तट हो, जमुना का तट निकट हो। और सावरा निकट हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। श्री वृंदावन का तल हो, विष्णु चरण का जल हो। श्री वृंदावन का तल हो, विष्णु चरण का जल हो। मुखरे में तुलसी दल हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। मेरा सावड़ा कड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण नजर हो। मेरा सावड़ा कड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण नजर हो। वंशी कसूर बर हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। सिर सोहना मुकुट हो, मुखरे पे काली लट हो। सिर सोहना मुकुट हो, मुखरे पे काली लट हो। यहाँ जान मेरे गत हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। जब प्राण कंत आवे, कोई रोग ना सतावे। जब प्राण कंत आवे, कोई रोग ना सतावे। यमत्रास ना दिखावे, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतनी मेरी अरज है, मानो तो क्या हरज है। इतनी मेरी अरज है, मानो तो क्या हरज है। वहाँ आपका फरज है, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। गोविंद नाम लेकर, जब प्राण तन से निकले। इतना तो करना स्वामी, जब प्राण तन से निकले। जब प्राण तन से निकले। जब प्राण तन से निकले।
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
After enjoying each other's company for long times, these two individuals journey away directions, but the cruel world can never understand their pains. Today, they are reflecting on their happy days of old. आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे.
बहुत दिनों के साथी आज जुदा होंगे, गुमसुम आखरियों में आंसू आ रहे.
आज सुनो हम गीत विदा का गा रहे, दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े
Sound check. 1, 1, 2. Sound check. 1.
कोई ना ले जहे धन बांध के गठरिया, कोई ना ले जहे धन बांध के गठरिया, धन बांध के गठरिया, धन बांध के गठरिया, धन बांध के गठरिया, धन बांध के गठरिया।
राघवाय व्योम श्री केशवाय श्री गोविंदाय व्योम वशु। ओम गंगे शयमुन शैव गोदावरी सरस्वती निर्मला सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् गुरुति सरस्वती। ओम राघवाय केशवाय श्री गोविंदाय व्योम वशु। ओम नमः श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। ओम मुख गोतस्य मुख प्रेतस्य स्नान स गंगा जलदानं मया प्रतिष्ठितां। नमः श्री परमात्मा श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम वशु। ओम नमः श्री ओम राघवाय व्योम श्री केशवाय श्री गोविंदाय व्योम वशु। ओम नमः श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। आपावतो पावतवाति सर्वोष्ठांगतो पीवय स्मृत पुंडरीकाक्षं सर्वे भवन्दर शुचि। ओम नमः श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम श्री परमात्माय सर्व। ओम राघवाय श्री केशवाय श्री गोविंदाय व्योम वशः। ओम नमः श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। आपावित्रो पावित्रो वा सर्वोष्ठांगतो पीवय स्मृत पुंडरीकाक्षं सर्वे भवन्दर शुचि। पितृदेवतायं देवतायहां विषयहां कृष्णं आसनोः श्री पितृदेवताय व्योम श्री परमात्माय श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। ओम उष्माने श्री ब्रह्मांड उष्माने जनार्दन पूषार्घ्य सर्वदेवानां। ओम नमः पुष्पैर्धारिण्यो श्री नमः। ओम नमः श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। ओम नमो श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। ओम श्री गंधं चंदन विद्यं गंधारं सूर्यहरं सूरश्रेष्ठाय नमः। ओम चंदनं नमः श्री परमात्माय मुखभूतस्य मुखप्रीतस्य नीतिस्नानं स चंदनदानं मया विद्यतु प्रतिष्ठतां। नमः श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। ओम नमः श्री परमात्मा। ओम नमः श्री श्री परमात्माय व्योम श्री सत्यदेवाय व्योम। Touch hands, everybody. Touch hands. Good one, stand very nice. Good. Take your time. Take your time. Good, very good. ओम Keep it over. Om Kabutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnam Bhut. Mritishnanam Sa Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Om Kabutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Sa Limitam Sonadanam Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah. Om Kabutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Swa Sonadanam Maya Divyatu Maya Divyatu Patishyatam Namah Sri Paramatmaya Maya Divyatu Patishyatam Namah Sri Paramatmaya Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Om Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah Purisaya. Om Namah Sri Mukabhutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Swa. Om Mukabhutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Swa. Om Sarvadamaya Divyatu Patishyatam Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Kirtadeta Yam Devakaya Mahavishe Mahatarishyamashan Pura Sri Kirtadevakaya Devakaya Om Mukabhutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Swa Sarvadamaya Divyatu Patishyatam Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Om Namo Narayanaya Bhyurmah Sri Kirtadevakaya Devakaya Bhyurmah. Om Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Om Narayanaya Bhyurmah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Gurus. Om Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Om Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Just choose right hand to the Om Kabutashya Mukapretashya right. Om Kabutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Swa. Om Namah Tilanjam Danam Maya Divyatu Patishyatam Dasa. Om Kabutashya Mukapretashya Antapitim. No. Om Mukabhutashya Mukapretashya Mritishnanam Swa. Om Namah Sri Tilanjanam Danam Maya Divyatu Patishyatam Namah Sri Paramatmaya Bhyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Bhyurmah. Devotees, ladies and gentlemen, we are all gathered here today, but for one specific purpose. And what that purpose is, this person lying in this coffin here, each and every one of us present here today has a different relationship with him. Had. Either he was a co-worker, or either he was the man who used to walk down the road, or either he's my uncle, or either he's my good partner, we used to lie together. Somewhere or other, we all share a different relationship with him. Hence the reason we are all gathered here. Other than that, we could have been somewhere else. So all of us today have a little part to play now. And I know it is your desire to play a little part, to do the best that you can do for this person lying here today. I know him, and I want to do my best for him, just as each and every one of you. So this part of the ceremony, we have the offering of the mala. After the 5 or the 6 have completed their journey to offer the mala, I invite each and every one of you. You don't have to be of a particular religion. Religion has no bounds, devotees. Death has no bounds about religion. If you look in this coffin here, it have no place for any material things, and it have no place for religion. We are all the children of one Almighty God. It have nothing like my God and your God and he God and she God better and that God better. It has nothing. You see how much God better here now? Look inside this coffin and see what you see. And while we are alive in this world, we must be able to do our best. So I invite each and every one of you to come and offer 1 flowers after the completion. As the ceremony go on, you will be informed. Shnanam Swa Pushpamala Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Vyurmaha Om Mukhagutasya Mukhapritasya Mriti Shnanam Swa Pushpamala Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Om Mukhagutasya Mukhapritasya Mriti Shnanam Swa Nimitam Om Pushpamala Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Vyurmaha Om Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Mukhagutasya Mukhapritasya Mriti Shnanam Swa Pushpamala Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha. Take 1,000, put and come on this side and come back to the side. Come, everybody. Om Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Vyurmaha Om Mukhagutasya Mukhapritasya Mriti Shnanam Swa Pushpamala Maya. Pass along this side. Come pass this side. Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Vyurmaha Om Mukhagutasya Mukhapritasya Mriti Shnanam Swa Pushpamala Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha Sri Satyadevaya Vyurmaha Mukhagutasya. Come, come, sit. Right, just guide them along there. Nice, good. Om Mukhagutasya Mukhapritasya Mriti Shnanam Swa Pushpamala Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Paramatmaya Vyurmaha. Pass on this side and come out. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya. Yes, pass along this side. When you finish, pass along this side and come. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya. As soon as you finish, just move out, please. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah. Om Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri. Please come forward in a very orderly manner and offer one flower. Any part of the coffin, by the foot, by the head, anywhere. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah. As soon as you're completed, take your seat, please. Come. Come, son, come. Come, stand up here, stand up. Om Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sa Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sa Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sa Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah. Please come forward. There are plenty flowers here available. Plenty flowers available. Please come forward. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Amukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah. Anywhere, by the foot, by the head, anywhere. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah. Om Pitradevtayam Devtayah Gakshyah Tarishtamasnam Vinyogah Sri Pitradevtayam Devtaya Bhyo Namah. Om Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sva Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam. Right, come, the five of you, come and fix the flowers all by the foot and thing. Come. Anybody else come in, please? We have plenty flowers here. Everybody take a little bit and put by the foot and thing. Take a little bit. Fix it by the foot and right through. Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah Shri Satyadevaya Bhyo Namah Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shnanam Sa Pushpamala Maya Dibyatu Patishtatam Namah Shri. Around the head too, eh? Om Namah Shri Paramatmaya Bhyo Namah. Right. Fix it nice. Good. अमुकगोतस्य मुकप्रीतस्य मृतिस्नानं स्वपुष्पमालामया दिव्यतोपतिष्ठतां नमः श्री परमात्माय भ्यो नमः श्री सत्यदेवाय भ्यो नमः। ओम नमः श्री परमात्माय भ्यो नमः श्री सत्यदेवाय मुखगोतस्य मुखप्रीतस्य मृतिस्नानं स्व पुष्पमालामया दिव्यतोपतिष्ठतां नमः श्री परमात्माय भ्यो नमः श्री सत्यदेवाय भ्यो नमः। This time, devotees, we proceed with the arati. The arati is like waving the light. All those who are aware of what is the arati. So after they have completed their journey, I ask that each and every one of you, you see, when my time reach, I want everybody to come, believe you me. You know, this great leader said the voice of the people is the voice of God. Everybody together. Somebody must listen. When my time reach, I want everybody to come and do arati, but you have to live that life to get everybody to come, And you have to be willing. It is not about, I say again, it's not about religion. It is about doing something for this person who you know long time. I went into TT Post to work just after he left a couple of years. And it's then I get to realize, my family is connected with his family. And all the TT Post workers who are present here, they would know that he had a nickname, they used to call him the Bull. Who knew that? Right. That was his name. The Bull, if you ask for the next name, the correct name, you mightn't find him so. But once you ask for the Bull in TT Post, from Port of Spain to Toko, everybody knew him. So this is the type of life we live in this world. While we live in, we have to make life easier. So when we die, everyone is going to come forward. So I invite everyone now to come forward in a very orderly manner to wave the light or to perform the arati. Let us all stand together. श्री सत्यदेवाय यम द्वारे महाघोरे अन्य काले नमस्ते यम द्वारे महाघोरे अन्य काले नमस्ते श्री पितृदेवताय यम देवताय भ्यो नमः। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Everyone together. जय कृष्ण हरे श्री दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय जय जय। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा
फिर कोई न खेवन वाला हो, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो। जय जय everyone together. Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare, dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, फिर जो भी। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Everyone together. Jai Krishna. All who perform an arati will come and just pass it 3 times over the head. Over the head alone and hand it. Jai Jai Jai. Jai 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 Krishna. Om Yam Dware Mahaghure Ande Kale Namasute Yam Dware Mahaghure Ande Kale Namasute Namaha Sri Pitra Devatai Bhyo. Pass on that side and come. Om Yam Dware Mahaghure Ande Kale Namasute Namaha Sri. Bhajale Govind Bhajale Govind Bhajale Govindam, ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंदम. Everyone together. भजले गोविंद. ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले. प्रभु जी मेरे आओ, प्रभु जी मेरे आओ, प्रभु जी. चारि उरा मेरा भय उदासी, अखिया हरि दर्शन के प्यासी. चारि उरा मेरा भय उदासी, अखिया हरि दर्शन के प्यासी. आके प्यास मिटाओ रे आओ, अब आओ प्रभु जी मेरे. Everyone together. भजले गोविंद भजले गोविंद भजले. प्रभु की माया भजले गोविंदम. भजले गोविंद भजले गोविंद भजले गोविंदम. ये दुनिया है. बिनती तेरा प्रभु कोई न जाने, प्रभु तुझे प्रभु कोई न माने. बिनती तेरा प्रभु कोई न जाने, प्रभु तुझे प्रभु कोई न माने. आँख मोड़ लिया बजाओ रे आओ, अब आओ. Everyone together. Bhajale Govind. ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले गोविंद. Again. भजले गोविंद भजले गोविंद भजले गोविंदम. ये दुनिया है प्रभु की माया, भजले. प्रभु जी मेरे आओ, प्रभु जी मेरे आओ, प्रभु जी मेरे. ओम यम द्वारे महाघोरे अन्य काले नमस्ते. यम द्वारे महाघोरे पितृदेवता यम देवता. यम द्वारे महाघोरे अन्य काले नमस्ते पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः. राम राम भज राम राम भज राम राम भज राम. Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhajule Ram Ram. I invite everyone to come forward to wave the light now in a very orderly manner. Please come forward, please. Ram Siya Ram, Ram Ram Bhaju Ram, Ram Bhaju Ram, Ram Bhaju Ram. Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhajule Ram Ram. Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhaju Ram. धर्म काज पृथ्वी पर आए दशरथ जी के पुत्र कहाए जनकपुरी में शिवधन तोड़ा सती सिया संग नाथा जोड़ा सिया पिया बन राम प्रभु कहलाए. Everyone. Bhaju Ram Ram Siya Ram, Ram Ram Bhaju Ram. Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhajule. Ram Ram Siya Ram Bhaju Ram Ram. पिता वचन के पालन हारे राजपात तज बन को सिधाए विश्वामित्र के यज्ञ रखवाले सती अहिल्या तारन हारे पंचवती के बना दिया एक राज धर्म का धाम. Everyone together. Ram Ram Bhaju Ram, Ram Bhaju Ram, Ram Bhaju Ram. Ram Ram Siya Bhaju Ram, Ram Siya Ram. Bhaju Ram, Ram Siya. असुरों को संसार मान कर सेना सहित चले लंका पर अभिमानी रावण को मारा सीता को संकट से उबारा राम राज हो गया देश में गुण गाए हनुमान. भज राम 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 भजु राम राम भजु राम राम भजु राम. राम राम सिया राम भजुले राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम भजु राम भजु राम. बोलो राम भजु राम भजु राम भजु राम. राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से ओम यम द्वारे महाघोरयन्ने काले नमस्ते श्री ओम नमः श्री. Let us all take our seats please. नमो नारायणाय भ्यो नमः श्री परमात्माय श्री सत्यदेवाय भ्यो नमः. Devotees, it is customary that at this time of the ceremony, we invite someone, his daughter in this case, to do something we call a eulogy. Now for when you die, and for someone to come and do the eulogy, It's something you have to earn in this world, you know. That don't come just like that. For someone to come here and stand up and say good things about you, you have to earn that. That don't come easy. And I always say, devotees, every funeral that I do, I want somebody to come and say something good about me. So you know what I have to do? I have to try and match that white line on the road. Don't come off that line. We are liable of making mistakes in our life, but you know, we must be able to try our utmost and try to walk the straight line in this world. So I now invite Mala, his daughter, to come and say a few good words about him. And let us really know who this person lying here. For those who might know a little, they would be enlightened as to this person, what type of life they live in this world and how it was enjoyable and how it was not enjoyable and whatnot and whatnot. So we have this thing they call eulogy. I now invite Mala.
Sitaram, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here. Now, I wrote his eulogy, but I don't think it did it justice. You know, how could you put a lifetime into words? So, Kumar Totah Daberam, born on June 4th, 1943. He worked in the post office for 33 and a third years, and that was something he was proud of. Everyone who knew him heard his many stories, and I'm most certain that you would have heard them more than once. He loved chatting with our friends and telling them that it was technology was the reason that the post office was going out of business. My dad was a hard worker and provided well for his family. That was where he got the name Bull. People said that he could work like a bull. I stand to be corrected, but when I asked him, I said, Dad, why do they call you Bull? He's like, because I work hard and I work like a bull. So I said, okay, I settled with that, you know. Academic success was something that he wanted for his daughters. He once told me that it was his dream for one of his daughters to become a pharmacist. And I'm proud that my sister was able to make that dream a reality. So the backstory for that was he said he took her to Tacarigua health facility and he saw the pharmacist came in and he said he saw some sort of resemblance. And in his heart, that's where he dreamed that he wanted her. While holding her there in his lap, he knew he wanted her to be a pharmacist. And all through our lives, from preschool straight into adulthood, whether it was walking us to and from school, attending lessons and with us, or traveling, and from classes, Daddy was always there by our sides. During secondary school days, when we had lessons, he never allowed us to travel alone. He was always with us, ensuring that we were safe. I remember quite clearly when I first started my job in a Republic in Port of Spain. For an entire week, he traveled with me and he waited outside for me to finish work, just like if I was in school. It's the little things that we take for granted will make the memories coming back. You know, when we eat a caramel, we found caramel in his fridge. We will remember that every time that when the children came, they always left with caramel. If we didn't want to buy it at McDonald's, they'll look at us and say, it's okay, Nana will get it for us. And if he didn't, they'll ask, can we have money for McDonald's? His grandchildren in his later days became his all. Since the birth of his grandchildren, each and every one he strolled for hours when possible. Up to the last, he was still strolling, the smallest of all. He may have been many things to different people, but to us, he was an amazing father and the best grandfather anyone could ask for. Because him and Uncle Marge were always together, when I see Uncle Marge, I'll forever be hoping that Daddy is there, walking behind him or maybe in front. He loved his brothers and sisters, and coming to the end, he wanted to be with his mother. He always said, "You ready to go with Ma?" And before he died, in the car, he asked for her, he said, "Ma, where are you?" These words are not enough to do justice to the man that he was. He loved life and lived to his fullest. He loved his steel pan and carnival, and these events will never be the same without him. Life will never be the same, but I hope we continue to make him proud. Thank you.
That was one of the daughter Mala. You know, devotees, it's so important that while our fathers and our mothers are alive in this world, especially our mother, we must not as children take that opportunity to see her drop a tear in her eyes. We must take that opportunity not for some little material gains in this world, to hurt the feelings of your mother. You know, the good book tells us that if you hurt the feelings of your mother, especially your mother, God doesn't want to have anything to do with that. God does excuse himself from that. Because to hurt the feelings of your mother is not the right way to go. Don't wait. I am in the business and I can tell you, don't wait until the Bhandara day or the funeral day you want to go and you want to import flowers and you want to import this and you import all the goods to cook for the Bhandara from India and you want to do these things. While they are alive in this world and in front of you, devotees, make that sacrifice. I know what it is to live without a father. I don't have a father. I don't know what it is to live without a mother. And although we does not share the same roof, devotees, I ensure that every other day, every 2 days, every day, I don't call her. Calling her is not the secret, you know. Calling her is not the secret. If you call her and she want a glass of water, what are you going to do? Make that sacrifice. Don't wait, devotees. As a son, I am telling you, make that sacrifice so that you could go and sit with your mother and make her laugh. Make her say something nice and you could drink a little bit of something together, a little coffee or a little tea or something together. Don't wait until that time. I want to just invite Sandra. Sajana, on behalf of the grandchildren, she's going to represent the grandchildren and say something, devotees.
My name is Vinaya.
Say something about your Nana.
And Mama. I wish I could see him one more time.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so Sanjana wrote this, but she's feeling a bit shy. She said, to our dearest Nana, we love you and will always remember you. Thank you for all the happy memories. We will miss you. Lots of hugs and kisses from Sanjana, Vinayak, Satyam, and Shweta.
Devotees, when this time reaches, we put our hands together and we close our eyes and we bow our heads. And we say a little word of prayer in our hearts together, whether you say it in German, whether you say it in Hindi, whether you say it in, Spanish, whether you say it in what language. God understands all languages. He also understands when you give something from your heart. So say a little word of prayer, how best that you know, to that person who we regard and we know as God. आप सारे जगत के उत्पत्ति करने वाला Lord, we are all your children and we sit before you today. And our desire, Lord, is for you to take this child of yours, who we all know as the bull. We ask you to take care of that soul. Guide him and protect him on his journey. Whatsoever wrong that he have committed, please, O Lord, we ask you to please forgive him. Whatsoever good things that he did in this world while he was alive, please reward him, Lord. We ask for your mercy, O Lord. In this time of death, we ask for you to give the children and the family who are alive in this world, give them the courage and give them that strength so that there's so much need in this time where they have lost their dear father, their dear brother, their dear uncle, their dear grandfather, they have lost. When my time reaches, devotees, I want to be helped by everyone, just as we do today. Say a little word of prayer in your heart together. Om Jai Ram Rama Ramanam Shamanam Bhavatapa Bhaya Kulapahi Janam Avadhi Sasure Sharmesha Vibhu Sharanagatma Gatapahi Prabhu Dasasi Savinasanavi Sabhujam Kritaduri Mahamahibhuri Rujam Rajani Sharabringa Patangare Sarapavakati Japrachandadahe Mahimandala Mandana Charutarang Gritasayaka Chapanishangabarang Madamoha Mahamamatarajani Tamapunja Divakarate Jayani Manajata Kirata Nipata Kiye Mrigaloga Kubhoga Sare Nahi Hathinathayanathan Pahi Hare Vishayaban Pavar Bhuli Pare Munimanasa Pankaja Bringa Bhaje Raghuvira Maharanadhirayaje Tabanama Japami Namami Hari Bhavaroga Mahagadamanayari Gunasila Kripa Paramayatanam Pranamami Nirantara Sri Ramanam Raghunandani Kandhaya Dhandadanam Mahipala Vilokaya Dina Janam Mahipala Vilokaya Dina Janam Bar 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 manghu harshdehu Sri Rang Pada sarojayanupayani bhakti sada satsang Varni umapati Ram guna harsh gaye kailash Tava prabhu kapina divaya sava vidhi sukha pradavas siya Pati Ram Chandra ki jai sharanam Ram Nam Satya hai. 10 days from today, as is customary, devotees, 10 days from today would be the shaving. This is when the family would need your assistance. If you come here and you wipe a chair, you know, when my father died, I looking through the gate to see if anybody will come to help me. And praise and thank God, my mother and my father used to go places so that devotees, people came and they assist in doing whatsoever you have to do. If you come and you wipe a chair or you wash a leaf, your mission has been completed. So when my time reach, and when your time reach, devotees, and you look so, you're going to see, you know my uncle, he's still alive. And he used to say, Nev, you could have this whole house full of money, and you don't have the man to wash the pot. You don't have nothing, you know. You have nothing, you know. When he tell me that, I always keep that in the back of my head here. The man to wash the pot is an important man. The man to sweep is an important man. So 10 days from today is going to be the shaving. And 13 days from today, according to the book that we read, 13 days from today is going to be the Bhandara. So this is the time the family does need a little assistance. You know, according to the books, what it say? From tonight until the Bhandara night, every day or every night there must be something devotional going on in a home. You see, most of the time we hear, you know, the fella died on the road and they have a little Ramayana reading. Yes, but no one, I am saying no one, let's put 99%, knows why we just do this reading. It is important in our life. It is important in the children that we are leaving now. Their life, they have to know this. We didn't know. Nobody tells us. Nobody take the time to tell us why we do things, why we put up flag, why we do this, why we just bow by the pundit foot, why we do, nobody. So I am telling you, devotees, that this part, the ceremony, it is to be done. Now, I did not see it in any book. I don't know if they print a new book. And it has the information of where you could do the shaving and the Bhandara and the funeral the same day. I don't know. I don't know. I yet still have to get this book to see whether, and I want to see where the source of the book coming from too. Because, you see, when I go by God, devotees, I want to have easy question to answer, you know. Me, I want no hard question. You is the man from Trinidad? You is the man who do the 3 things in one day? Come, sit down. Sit down here, let me talk some business now. I don't want these type of questions to answer, devotees. So I refuse to do these things. It is very important, but it's not everything. Don't be fooled by this and do the wrong things, devotees. I wouldn't do that. I take up that challenge. I don't do that. I leave in my son as a pundit. I don't know if he would be able to do it. I don't know. I can't say and I can't dictate to him. Probably the time is coming like that now. I don't know. So these are the times when the family does need a little assistance. A little assistant to arrange a place, a little assistant who could cook, come forward, who could cut up seasoning, come forward, who could do all these little things, come forward. And it says, devotees, there is a 10-day period of mourning and fasting for the sons, for the person who do the funeral part. And devotees, this period is known as a saucha. That is the Indian word for it, the Hindi word for it. A saucha, it is called. This is time when there are some rules and regulations for the children. But let us face reality, devotees. If you have 10 rules, and you're trying to do the 10 and you can't do it correct, try to do 5 and do it correct. I do think God will vex with you for that. 5. Try to do 5. One of the rules, it says that person, well, it's very easy for Hindus to do. One of the rules, it is said that person must not eat any meat. Well, that's so easy for we to do. We just fast sometimes. Well, my life is about fasting. So we fast, devotees. Sometimes we fast and we say, you know, we fasting for Pitra Paksh. Man, let me go for Diwali one time. And our life is about fasting. But mind you, devotees, when you're fasting, you can't be quarreling, you know. Or you're fasting and you're quarreling. I do see it working that way. When you're fasting, you have to be calm and you have to be in one with that Lord. Do what you have to do, but you could be calm. You have a choice. You could be calm or not. That is one of the rules. The next rule, devotees, is that person have to sleep on the floor. Mala. What it is happening here? Mala. That person has to sleep on the floor. Well, you know, I slept on the floor when my father died. A piece of sponge, a little coverlet, and a pillow. I didn't have no problem in the night when I lie down to sleep. The problem started is when my mother took off the light. But only for the first night. The second night, as my mother took off the light, I see my father right there stand up. He stand up right there. But then you get, I still build the fear until I slept. I sleep away. Second night was, I know where he go stand up there and watch me, so I was sleeping. So the second one say that they have to sleep on the floor. And this one is very important. Nowadays, sometimes you see someone dies and the pundit give the instructions, everybody to shave out the head, same day. Well, I yet to see that in a book somewhere. But what I know for sure is that this Guru Puran tells me that one of the rules for that 10 days is that you must not comb your hair. So let us face facts. If you have no hair, where you comb? So I do see it is conflicting. The combing of the hair, you must not comb your hair, and then everybody shave out. So I know very long time ago, many, many years ago, up to now it happened. When the shaving day reached, the person who doing the part have big beard and big hair and thing, and one shaving and you clean. He say feeling like a 25 cent now. So I don't know how you can have two shaving for one death. So please, if you could get somebody to explain that and show you the book and show you the source of the book. My godfather died and he gone, and before he died he told me, he said, son, listen, let me tell you something. You're going out in this world. I am speaking about exactly 54 years ago. Because I was 10, 11 years old. He told me, he said, new books is going to come out. New rules is going to come out. Everybody want to fight power to say, well, them have the rule for Hinduism. We have the rule for Christianity. We have the rule for this, and we have the... Who want to be supreme in this world? So please, if you get the original Guru Puran and you read the original Guru Puran, you're going to know, and you're going to get, everything is in English now. And you're going to get to know. So you would know, when death time reach, everybody does have a little comment to make. Don't put your slippers there. Don't do that. Pull down the curtain. Turn the pitya. All these things. And they just forget the pundit there. When this time around devotees, you had to keep focus and listen to what the pundit says. If the pundit tell you something wrong, it's not you, it's him. Listen. Don't listen from this and that side of the ears and this side and everybody saying different things. So the part with the chunky food now, everybody say, you can't eat chunky food. I, devotees, know from my godfather. The book didn't speak about it. The book say tamasic food. You know what is tamasic? Tamasic means when you're chunky and you throw the puran inside the oil and you make a big noise. What is that? Celebration. We're not celebrating anything here. Somebody died. But you must be able to eat. The children grieving already. And you're making them fast for me and how many days. No salt. I'm going to tell you something today. My doctor told me and he explained to me in detail. He said, Babs, if you leave in your home in the morning and you put a little salt in your body, you're going to start to feel nauseous, you're going to start to feel weak, and you're going to start to feel all how. I make sure that when I have to go and do something, I make sure and I eat. If the judgment wants to fast without salt, is up to them. Don't say that Pandit said not to put salt in your body, and when you go, the doctor asks you why. He said the Pandit said, don't say that at all. I did not tell you not to put salt in your body, because salt is one of the things, not too much, just enough to keep a balance. I am no doctor, but I know that. Just enough So I'm not telling the children, don't fast, keep away from salt, you have to eat. The person who made breakfast, lunch, and dinner was a very smart fella. Because he told the world, after he did that, he said the intestine wants something to go through it 3 times to keep it at its size. Don't suffer the intestine, it is going to start to shrink. So I advise the children, wheresoever I do funeral, they must be able to eat their meals. But no big set of chunky and anything there, you know. But you must be able to eat. It have plenty things that you could eat without chunking. Baigan choka without oil, tomato choka without oil. It has soup. It have chow mein sandwich. It have all these different things that you could eat. And you could sustain yourself, devotees, because when I come here, after today, I want to see the children strong. I mean, you're strong and you're laughing, but you know, you're strong and you're sad. So this is my advice, devotees. One of the things that is said, that book, the Garuda Puran also said that this rites, what we do in Bhandara Day, has to be completed exactly 1 year after the date of the death. After this month, we check 1 year, no? 11 to 12 would make it 12 years. If you go over 12, you're going into 13, which is not a year. And a ceremony has to be performed at that time, which is called the Vaishika Shraddha. You know, the Vaishika Shraddha is where 12 o'clock that day, after a year, this soul is going to be known as an ancestor. You know, when we say we nani and we nana and aji and them die, so we must be able to understand these things. Who takes the time to do it? No one. No one takes the time to do this, devotees. So in a little while, we'll be ready to leave, to go to the cremation site. So in a very orderly manner, I invite each and every one of you who not go in, who not join in with us, to come and take their final view of the body. So as soon as I get the sign that we are going to leave, we are going to leave. So I think we have everything under control. On behalf of the bereaved family, they have asked me to thank each and every one of you immensely for coming in this very sad time to sit together with them. And they asked me to ask you, don't let it finish here, because we have the shaving and we have the Bhandara. I don't know if it's possible that we are going to arrange a little Ramayana 1 night or a 2 night reading. I am going to be here, a 1 night or a 2 night reading. You know, we must make time, I as a Pandit, we must make time for these things. Not only on happy times, devotees, everybody happy and happy birthday to you and happy birthday. And when time, everybody sad, you can't see. You can't see me. I want to be here in sad times and I want to be here in happy times. So you would be informed as to if we are going to have any reading or we're going to have any lectures or whatsoever it is. You know, these readings are very important. These readings that you get the information. I only give you a little part of the information there, you know. You would be able to get the information in detail as to the how, when, and why, especially why. Because many things we do and we doesn't understand why. So again, I must thank each and every one of you on behalf of the bereaved family. And until we meet again, God bless each and every one of you. Sitaram. Our request is that if anybody want to say anything, anybody, I'm looking in the crowd here, I'm looking for Morgan. I hadn't seen Morgan, no way. Very good friend of his. So anybody would like to say anything, anybody would like to pass on a little blessing, they can come forward and they can do so. We still have a little time. We leave here about next 10 minutes? Next 10 minutes, right? Next 10 minutes we will be leaving here. Anybody want to say anything? Anybody? Anybody? It doesn't have to be of a particular religion. Want to say anything? Please come forward.
कोई रोए कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार हो कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा बारंबार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार उजड़ जाए जब रैन बसेरा पंछी सिरी ढूंढोए कोई न जाने दर्द किसी का सब मतलब में खोए अंबर नीर बहाए धरती करे पुकारो मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार कोई रोए कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार दिन के संघट ने राति बनाए फूलों के सन खाते जाने कहाँ किसी जगह बैठ कर तू ये सुख दुख बाते पत्थर जहाँ मुस्काए रोई वही बहारो मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार कोई रोवे कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार हो कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा बारंबार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार कोई ढूंढे तुझे बदली नात में कोई ढूंढे हरिद्वार कोई ढूंढे तुझे बदली नात में कोई ढूंढे हरिद्वार कोई ढूंढे काशी तुझको मेरी कोई रमेश्वर द्वार सब तीरथ पवन में तीरथ गंगाधारो मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार कोई रोवे कोई गाए कैसा तेरा संसार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार हो कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा बारंबार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार ओ मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार
Sitaram devotees, I was asked to say a few words on behalf of the family because it's a grieving time for them now. And, well, on behalf of my mother-in-law, my wife, just share some memories with this guy. I would fondly like to come here and interact with both Maharaj and Kumar. And one thing you know about Kumar is his stories. He loved politics. He loved a good argument per se. And I always enjoyed arguing with him. Kumar is well known for his, I would say, self-taught education. He always took time to educate himself. He was never the person, I'm not sure about his formal education, right, but Kumar was very, very, very knowledgeable about each and everything that's taken place. You could pass 2 days, just come and sit down and talk to Kumar, and he would leave here, and you know, it would be he's really, really a nice soul. And I personally will miss him. And I could surely say that coming here will not be the same because, well, we had lots of good times in the back. We talk, we'll talk, you know. But one thing I would like everyone to know is that take away a chapter from his life, which is we don't have to make excuses for ourselves. Whatever we want to learn, whatever we want to achieve out of this life, we could all do it. Right? And that's what I have to say.
Thank you very much. Kumar is my eldest brother. I wish him Lord Krishna's choicest blessings on behalf of myself, my son-in-law, and my family and my siblings. May the good Lord take his soul and let it rest in peace. I hope he meet up with my mother and everything. Thank you. Om. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarva mama deva deva. Om shanti shanti.
Sitaram, everybody. Good morning, greetings. Firstly, I was a bit late, but somebody info that Panditji gave very knowledgeable information. Now, I didn't introduce myself. I am the husband of Natalie, one of the bigger nieces of Auntie Sheila. And I choose to say something here today. The guy who spoke just now, he spoke the truth. Uncle Kumar and Uncle Maharaj is well known for their stories, you know, so from time to time when we come, we used to hear some of the stories, the Titipo stories and the parcels, and, you know, it was a pleasure having known him, you know, and it is said that not only the people who know all the prayers in the book reach the Lord, it is those who treat people good, those who are humble, those who say the correct things in the correct time. And this gentleman, I've known him for part of my life, and he is very humble, and he will always give you advice based on what his knowledge is. Understand? So I wouldn't take too long. I know we are on time. So on behalf of my wife, Natalie, my two boys, Jaden and Chase, all the aunts from my wife's side, those who are here and those who are not here, my mother-in-law, we wish this family condolences, and we pray the same way you pray for Lord Krishna to accept his soul into his realm. So let us just say a small prayer for Uncle Kumar as he begins his journey to the Lord. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Thank you.
Okay, I just invite those who didn't have an opportunity to have a viewing of the body, because we want to leave here very shortly. All right, so just for those who didn't have an opportunity and want to have a final view of the body, you can do so now. We'll be leaving in about 5 minutes' time. Thank you.
चल उड़ जा रे पंछी के अब ये देश हुआ बेगाना। चल उड़ जा रे पंछी के अब ये देश हुआ बेगाना। चल उड़ जा रे पंछी। खत्म हुए दिन उस डाली के जिस पर तेरा बसेरा था। खत्म हुए दिन उस डाली के जिस पर तेरा बसेरा था। आज यहाँ और कल हो वहाँ ये जोगी वाला फेरा था। ये तेरी जागीर नहीं थी, ये तेरी जागीर नहीं थी, चार घड़ी का डेरा था। सदा रहा है इस दुनिया में किसका वो दाना। चल उड़ जा रे पंछी के अब ये देश हुआ बेगाना।
पर सुख ने मन अब जलते जैसे अग्नि घास से। पर सुख ने मन अब जलते जैसे अग्नि घास से। आन के बधाई सुनकर मूरख, आन के बधाई सुनकर मूरख हुए हैं पूरा लबार। मेहमान जगत में काहे के करते काहे के करते। धन दिया जो हरते हैं अपना जाल फैलाई के। रामलाल सुनो भाई संतवा, रामलाल सुनो भाई संत, उनसे रहो होशियार। दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के टुकर दो दिन की मेहमान जगत में काहे के कर दो दिन की मेहमान।
You understand that, man? Right there? Right, now let's stop. All right, you get
प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संतोष है आत्मा प्रभु देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे। ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले
Kela, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला. And in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणम् त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला.
सर्वी भवंदर शुचि. ओम नमः श्री पितृदेवताय देवताय भ्यो नमः. यहाँ दक्षिणा त्रिष्मा श्री नमः.
You want to take one? I don't think we want to separate.
ओम यम द्वारे महाघोरे अंधकाले नमस्ते. यम द्वारे महाघोरे अंधकाले नमस्ते. पितृदेवताय देवताय द्वारे महाघोरे अंधकाले नमस्ते. श्री पितृदेवताय Apa Shanti, press it only wrong. Prithvi Shanti, Vanaspati Shanti, Aushani Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Shanti, Vibhishu Shanti, Krabhondu. Come by the Pinda. The Pinda is this. Come here, Master. Come on, that's doing this about 3 times. Just move the flowers. Take out the Pinda from the house. Do Masha Hold it in the left hand. Taking 4 equal pinch. 1 pinch. Throw it, go for it. 4 equal to the pinch.
Where are you holding it for?
Call your name. Every time you throw, call your whole name in your mind. Over your head. 1 this way. 1 that way. 1 this way. Remember where you do by the house? No, remember where you do by the house? Same thing. Hold it in your right hand. Very good. Come on this side. Take your time. Take your time. Om Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pretasya Mriti Sham Swadvitiya Pindadanam Maya Divyatu Patishatam. Raise your finger, put it easy in your hand. Rest it down easy. Raise this one. Like that. Alright. Om Mukha Gotasya Mukha Pretasya Mriti Shnanam Swa. Om Tilanjanam Danam Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Pitradevtayam Devtaya Tilanjanam Danam Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Try to lift up. We lift up with the cloth and everything, and we put it on my shoulder. We face it this way, and we turn it this way. There were some strong men on this side. Some people to help lift.
Somebody.
No.
Somebody in the middle.
One more person. Up on your shoulder and facing south. 1, 2, 3. Up on your shoulder. Take all your time. Go speed. Take all your time. Slowly. Just how it was when we pick it up. Just how it was. We're doing that 3 times again, so you remember what you do, right? Easy down. Om Pavitru Sarvushanam Vatu Pivaya Hasmani Pundarikaksham Sarvi Bhavandara Shishi Pitradevtayam Devtaya Bhyum. 5 times over here. Om Yam Dware Mahaguri Ande Kalanmasute Yam Dware Mahaguri Ande Kalanmasute Pitradevtayam Devta 5 times. Om Yam Devtaya Bhyum Sri Havikshat. Put on the leaf everything. Bhu Shanti, Apa Shanti, Prithvi Shanti, Vanaspati Shanti, Aushri Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Shanti Jisu Shanti, Krabhondu. Left hand. Very drill now. Over your head. Call your name, Throw, go for it. Throw. 1 this way. 1 this way. Pinda. Put your hand under his hand. Take your time. Call your name. Om Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pretasya Mriti Shnanam Sa Tisre Pindadanam. Right, put it in your hand. Tisre Pindadanam Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Pramatmaya Namaha Sri Satyadevaya. Om Namaha Sri Namaha Sri Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pretasya Mriti Shnanam Sa Om Tilanjanam Danam Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namaha Sri Pramatmaya Namaha Sri Satyadevaya. Om Namo Narayanaaya Vyurmah Sri Paramatmaya. Ram Nam. Right, lifting up on your shoulder and we're walking slowly this way, slowly, very slowly. Take all the time. 1, 2, 3, up. How we went the last time?
Quick on my hand, water.
That's it.
Action.
Go down.
Action. Going to body. Go down.
Turn easy. पितृदेवतायं देवतायः दीक्षः त्रिश्वमाशनविनियोगः श्री पितृदेवताय व्योमः ओम यम द्वारे महाघोरे 5 times यम द्वारे महाघोरे अन्य काले नमस्ते पितृदेवतायं देवतायं द्वारे महाघोरे अन्य काले नमस्ते भूशांति आपा शांति पृथ्वी शांति वनस्पति शांति औषधि शांति ब्रह्म शांति शांति रिधि सुशांति करा भवन्तु पिंडा Call his name. Pinda. Om Namah Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya. Put your hand on this hand, your left hand, right? This side, south. Amukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shanam Sa Nimitam. Om Chaturka Pindadanam Maya Divyatu Putishtatam inside his hand. Maya Divyatu Putishtatam. Close his hand, put it on, take your time, easy. Om Namah Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Shanam Sa Tilanjanam Danam Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namah. Lay drip on the pinna. Lay drop on the pinna. Om Maya Divyatu Patishtatam Namah. Ram Nam. Right, we lifting up and we turning so. Look at prayer there. So only going on the side so and then going into the prayer. Straight by the prayer by that blue basket. What really blue basket is? The foot going in. 1, 2, 3. Up. Oh, if he's in one. I had a short man. Yes, that should not be one.
Propping up, Baba. Try it. Come here, gotta give him encouragement.
What's it? Yeah, you take one. By your shoulder, I reach in.
Right where the king panded the foot going and the head going through.
Yeah, head
Yeah, that's it.
Together, let go together. Come out to me. Right. Come on a little bit this way. Come on a little bit this way. Come. Right, good. Down together. Together.
Om Pavitra Pavitra Vasarvo Shanvato Pivaya Smrit Rekakshi Sarvi Bhavandara Sri Mahasri Paramatmaya Vyurmah Sri Satyadevaya Vyurmah Om Yam Dware Mahabhuri Yande Kalam Satyadevayam Devayam Dware Mahabhuri Ande Ande Kal Namaste Pittadetayam Detayam Dware Mahabhuri Ande Kal Namaste Khanta Om Dware Mahabhuri Ande Kal Shanti Apa Shanti Prithvi Shanti Vanaspati Shanti Aushadhi Shanti Brahma Shanti Shanti Deji Shanti Prabhu
sun up something.
You're up in now, you're coming around, so.
Don't put it in.
Om Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Snanam Satchaturtha Pindadanam Maya Dibyitu Patishram Cruise hand put it. You're going around, so call you go back to so see if I go back so. Om Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Snanam Om Namah Shri Pancham Pinnadanam Maya Dibyitu Pancham Pinnadanam Maya Dibyitu Patishtatam
I'll use everything here after the
close and put it on.
Yeah, they go close right now.
For the water. Om Mukha Bhutasya Amukha Bhutasya Linyan Amukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Snanam Safolini. Shake out everything. Maya Dibyitu Patishtatam Namah Sri Pramatmaya Vyurmah Sri Satyadevaaya Mukha Bhutasya Mukha Pritasya Mriti Snanam Tilanjanam Danam Maya Dibyitu Shake out everything. Maya Dibyitu Patishtatam Namah Ram Nam Satyajaya. Right, that Guru will take over from here now.
Flowers or?
No, we carry only flowers.
Only flowers are put in the basket, right?
Take all the time, everybody could take a little bit.
Yeah, it's empty on the chest, right? The chest part. This will be one problem, right? Yeah, just the chest, like the chest part more.
Come on.
Let it part of the queue first. Stick on the leaf.
That is just to signify that the whole pool with Chandan. Nice shower coming on. Let's see if we could get ourselves in order before.
Yeah, hand to move body shirt.
Then we had to do the one too.
Do the one was put the body on and we go put the shirt. Because the rain was down, you can get out there.
Yeah, come.
Like so, you want to leave any quote on the ground? Just put the body alone and go, right?
You guys can see.
Lift, come. Lift. Go up on top. Yes.
Yeah. Run.
Right, come, man, come. The matches, who have the matches? The touch hand.
Ready?
Ready, bring the lota, small the lota, Ganesh. Ganesh the lota. You offer here. Om Lobhaya Swaha, Om Tvache Swaha, Om Lohitaya Swaha, Om Medubhay Swaha, Om Manse Say Swaha, Om Snanaye Swaha, Om Atabhay Swaha, Om Majabhay Swaha, Om Ritasi Swaha, Om Payave Swaha, Om Ayasaya Swaha, Om Prayasaya Swaha, Om Sanyasaya Swaha, Om Vidhasaya Swaha, Om Umasaya Swaha, Om Suche Swaha, Om Sochate Swaha, Om Sochamanaya Swaha, Om Sokaya Swaha, Om Tatase Swaha, Om Tasyate Swaha, Om Tatmanaya Swaha, Om Tatataya Swaha, Om Dharmaya Swaha, little bit, Om Nikrishtaya Swaha, Om Pratikshaya Swaha, Om Bhojaya Swaha, Om Yamaya Swaha, Om Antakaya Swaha, Om Mrityuve Swaha, Om Brahmani Swaha, Om Brahmahatyaya Swaha, Om Vishwadevebhyo Swaha, Om Prithvi Bhayanti Swaha. 5 years to finish, eh? Om Preta Bahaya Swaha, Om Preta Sakhaya Swaha, Om Preta Paya Swaha, Om Preta Bhumi Paya Swaha. It's Benedictarians creeping down everything now inside, right? Om Preta Haratraya Swaha. Very good. Ready, cloth to wipe hands.
Right here, right here with it.
Right, very good. Right in. Wipe out your hand. Wipe it out.
It's okay.
Take all the time. You walk in, watch it in front of you. Keep fire till fire all the time. Till you go. Keep it down so walk. Keep on walking. Everybody hold and light the same time. Everybody hold and light the same time. Go ahead. Let her walk, Mala. Follow, somebody follow. Wait, stay, stand up there, Mala. Wait until the whole line comes. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Stand up there, Mala. Stand up, wait. Wait there, right there. Go ahead. Right, come Mala, come. Every time you reach here, touch the fire. And remember 5 times.
So that was 1, right?
Yeah, that 1. Don't burn the person in front here. Right, 2. Right, 3. John. 4. Touch there and light him on.
Right on the other hand, person. Right, and you come on this side, everybody else pass, touch, and go anywhere in the box and put it. Right? You want to put anything on the side, anyway come. Touch and you go by the foot on it. Anyway. Touch and you can go anywhere on the side.
Anywhere on the side?
Anywhere on the side, you want to put it inside the box, huh?
Uh-huh.
Touch, and anywhere on the by the foot, and you want to go down by the foot, go straight down by the foot and put it. Yeah. Oh yeah, come and go straight by the foot. Alright, so you can get organized with it now, thanks.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to where?
Alright. Yeah.
I'm at the left. You ready?
Go in here, yeah?
Yeah. Where your left hand go?
Ready?
Yes.
चंदा ने पूछा तारों से, तारों ने पूछा हजारों से, सबसे प्यारा कौन है? पापा, मेरे पापा, पापा, मेरे पापा, पापा, मेरे।
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं रोते। मैं हूं ना आपके साथ।
एक दूसरे की जान है, इनका प्यार यहाँ की शान है।
हो प्यारी अदाओं से वो दिल बहलाता है।
दुनिया में आते जाते वो प्यार लुटाता है।
सागर ने पूछा नैया से, नैया ने पूछा खेवैया से,
सबसे प्यारा कौन है? पापा, मेरे पापा,
पापा तेरे।
और जाए भी अकेला. And in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is yours. Although everyone lives, I am still alone. आए भी अकेला और जाए भी अकेला.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला, आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। को पाले खेल जगत का सारा उसी न है खेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है,